Hey y'all, it's Brett and I am back with another video. So today what I want to talk to you about is your catering and specifically our in-house catering. I have been getting asked a lot lately, what is my favorite catering option? What should you be doing for your wedding? A lot of times people are asking me, well, I want beef and chicken, but I only want to pay this price, or I don't want to have to mix and match. So I'm here to just kind of help you out with all of the catering questions. So first of all, if you want to go to our website, it's hiddencreekevents.com. You can actually download our catering menu, so that way you can kind of follow along with me if you want to be looking at this while I'm doing the video. So go to hiddencreekevents.com, go to the catering menu, and then you're just going to click download. So the first thing that you're going to notice is there are several pages of hors d'oeuvres. And I love doing hors d'oeuvres. I think they are super fun. However, my tip for you is if you are on a budget, or if you're just trying to be budget conscious with your food, look at the first page that says appetizers. So the appetizers, we have two different options. We have the fruit, cheese, and veggie station, or we have the Tex-Mex chip and dip station. Each of these options is only $3 per person. I think that is a steal. $3 per person to get a whole appetizer station. It's absolutely worth it. So while I love the hors d'oeuvres and I think that they are super delicious, to be budget conscious, go with one of the appetizers. Now, people keep asking me, do I really need an appetizer? You don't have to, but I highly recommend it. The reason is your guest probably got here about 30 minutes before your ceremony started. To be respectful, they wanted to be here on time, get seated. We had the ceremony that probably lasted about 30 minutes as well. So for cocktail hour, your guests have already been here at least an hour. They're gonna come inside, they're gonna wanna get a beverage from the bar, and they're gonna want something to snack on. So give your guests a little appetizer, just something to kind of nibble on while they walk around and talk, while they get comfortable. Y'all are gonna be outside taking photos for a good 45 minutes. So again, by the time dinner arrives, because you still have to do your grand entrance, your first dance, your guests have already been here 2 to 2.5 hours by the time dinner is served. So I highly recommend doing an appetizer, especially if you're having alcohol. You don't want people drinking on an empty stomach. So having those appetizers is gonna help with people staying longer throughout the night and not getting too drunk. So if you want to keep going over to the different catering packages that we have, my personal go-to, if you are trying to please multiple people, I love the pasta trio because it does have an option that has chicken, has an option that has beef with the meatballs, and then there's also a vegetarian option that doesn't have any meat in it. So that way you are covering all of your bases there. We can also do gluten-free pasta if you have anyone that has allergies. So keep that in mind. The pasta trio is always a great go-to option. My second, and this one is probably my favorite. I'm a pasta girl, but this one gets me every time. The mashed potato buffet. Oh my gosh, guys, this one to me is more of an experience because the mashed potatoes come in a potini glass. And so your guests get those mashed potatoes in there, and then they go through a line where they pick cheese and sour cream, there's chicken, there's chopped brisket, there's all kinds of things that they get to put onto their potatoes. And so it makes it a whole meal. A lot of times I think people hear this one and they're like, well, potatoes are a side, it's not actually a meal. This is a meal. It comes in a glass that I kid you not is this big. It's huge. And you just stuff it full of your bacon, your chicken, your brisket, anything. There's gravy, there's all kinds of stuff. So it is plenty of food. So that one is definitely another one of my favorites. And then I think if you're wanting to go a little bit more traditional, there's several chicken options on our menu. My favorite chicken option is the grilled stuffed chicken breast. So this one has spinach, onions, and bacon and cheese stuffed in it with a Chardonnay cream sauce. It is delicious. We had an event here a couple months ago where we had a ton of different wedding planners from the Dallas area come, and they tried our catering, and everyone just raved about that chicken. They said it was their absolute favorite. So if you are looking for a chicken that's not just plain, dry, basic chicken, this is gonna be the one that you want. And then you can pick your two sides as well with that. And then if you're wanting something a little bit more elegant and you're going for a formal dinner, the beef tenderloin is always my go-to for that one. You have a carving station, so the guests get to watch their meat be sliced right in front of them. It is delicious. It is mouth-watering. It has sauce to go with it. That one is absolutely delicious. And then again, just so y'all are aware, we can mix and match things as well. So if you want people to have like the beef tenderloin, but you also want to do the mashed potato bar, or if you want to do like the pasta station, but you also want to do the chicken, you can mix and match things and we can customize a menu for you. So don't feel like you're stuck with just one of the options that you see. Let me know which ones you're interested in and I can customize a catering quote for you. So let me know if that's something that you're interested in. If you want to taste the food before you book it, be sure to come to one of our open houses. Our next one is going to be on October 9th. It's on a Sunday. You'll get an email invitation from us for that. You do have to RSVP for that event, so make sure that you do that so that way you can come try out the yummy, yummy food. We will be having some catering booking specials that day as well, so make sure that you RSVP to that. If you are interested in that, be sure to shoot me an email and I can make sure to get you on the list. So let me know if y'all have any kind of catering questions and I'll see you next week. Bye guys.